Tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. 31-year-old Miller against 28-year-old C.B. Dollaway. The Doberman, the Ultimate Fighter finalist, will have a 4-inch reach advantage. With the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
Yves Levine, our referee, for this middleweight matchup between Miller and Dollaway.
You ready? Fight!
And here we go. Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Some showboating early by Mayhem. Mayhem in the red trunks, black trunks for Dollaway. Both big 185s. Mayhem, 34 wins in his MMA career.
Good right hand by Mayhem.
And he's staggered
in
him.
trouble.
Now he's looking for the choke. Can he finish it quickly? Trying to lock it up early. And choke out Dollaway. He's out. Dollaway fights through it.
Dollaway's got his back. Let's see if Jason can roll out of it. He's got to control the right arm of CB Dollaway. And Dollaway did a great job of holding onto his foot.
Yep.
But Mayhem's back up. He's got to get his right arm over the head of CB Dollaway and turn to face him.
Miller trying to work his way to the feet. Dollaway trying to push him back down.
Dollaway
Again, he works that ankle.
That foot, and he got the takedown into side control.
CB Dollaway, an outstanding All-American wrestler at Arizona State. Miller wanting to validate the height that was so prevalent when he coached on The Ultimate Fighter against Michael Bisping on season 14.
He gave him noogies and then a big uppercut.
Yeah, but the noogie back was a big right hand from Dollaway. Mayhem eats a stiff jab.
And lands one of his own.
Mayhem is swinging for the fences early. Training in California with the Filipino wrecking machine, Mark Munoz, who's in his corner tonight. Ryan Parsons tried to follow up that kick. Nice jab by Dollaway.
There's another right hand. You know what? I think Mayhem has a problem with his knee. That knee that's wrapped up, that knee gave up on him.
And now Dollaway trying to seize for his own finish. Mayhem trying to work his way back to his feet.
He's having a hard time standing up though, Mike. He might have blown out his left knee.
Trying to work his way to the fence, Joe. And Dollaway trying to lock up a possible submission here.
Well, he's got nothing here as far as submissions, but he does have control, and he's on top. He's got double underhooks here, holding on to the back position with one leg. I don't think, no, he has no hooks in right now. He's pounding on the body of Jason Miller.
Miller with a smile on his face. Did the punch buckle him or did his knee buckle? We'll keep an eye on that, as Joe mentioned.
Well, he went to throw a high switch kick with that leg, and I saw him pull out of it halfway into the technique. And I'm looking at the knee, and it's not just a wrap, it's wrapped up with ace bandages underneath the wrap.
Right.
And Jason has made no attempt to post on that leg and stand up, so it may very well be injured.
Meantime, as you said, Dollaway not close to any submissions, Joe, and still not able to advance his position. He'll try to do so here. Miller trying to work towards his feet. And Dollaway gets control of the hips. Mark Munoz does have a win over CB Dollaway. Munoz, a training partner of Jason Miller's. Munoz scored a quick TKO finish of Dollaway back in March of 2011. Mayhem says still he's got nothing. But he does have octagon control, Joe.
And he's got him tied up. He's got him in what we call the handcuff position. His hands trapped behind his back, so he only has one arm to defend strikes with, and he's turning that into like sort of a modified Kimura.
Trying to crank on that arm.
And CB uses it to flatten him out. And he's got full mount.
30 seconds on the clock here in the first round.
Ever since that one transition, it's been excellent going for CB Dollaway here. And Jason's arching, and he gives up his back.
See if Dollaway can do anything in these last 15 seconds, though, Joe. And we'll watch closely as Miller works his way to the corner. He's back up.
Let him go!
Round one complete.
Mr. Miller, the other side, please.
Calm. Good. Calm. Calm. Nice breath in.
Get your breath back. Arms.
And breath out.
Hey,
okay.
It's all right, man. It's all right.
I'm good.
Hey,
Okay.
immediately right when you get down, if you get down, up. Okay?
All right, wait.
Yeah, you can't wait.
Okay, listen. I want you to stalk him on your feet now. You got to cut the cage off. You're faster than him. You hit harder than him. Okay? You got to cut the cage off though. Punch him.
And we found a moment, and there's a nice right hand by Jason Miller. But watch this left knee here. Keep an eye on it. Look at this. That is a very awkward angle, and it went down on it. And here's a left hook. There's a right hand by Mayhem. You see his leg give out? May very well have a problem with that knee.
Well, he didn't mention it to Mark Munoz or Ryan Parsons, but that doesn't mean it's not bothering him. They're back on their feet here. We'll find out how mobile he is real soon. As Doberman finished with a lot of, the Doberman finished with a lot of momentum in that round, Joe.
I was going to say, Daniel Cormier fought 5 rounds with Josh Barnett with a broken hand, and his corner didn't even know about it until after the fight. So a lot of times fighters will hide things when something's bothering them, but he's clearly limping. Nice jab by CB.
Miller was very critical of his own performance in his UFC fight with Michael Bisping, his long-awaited return, which was also his first fight in quite some time.
Well, that's big, you know, that fact, the fact that he had been sitting on the shelf for so long.
He had been out well over a year, Joe. Right hand by Mayhem.
Dollaway's rocked.
Dollaway slips. Trying to chase him down is Miller. Looking to choke him out. But Dollaway able to now gain control. Miller was chasing down a staggering CB Dollaway.
Watch the back of the head, Mr. Miller.
His cardio will be tested by the always well-conditioned Dollaway. He rocked him behind the ear, Joe, and took away the equilibrium of CB Dollaway.
And Dollaway is where he wants this fight to be, in a clinch situation with him controlling Mayhem against the cage. Mayhem using a strong whizzer here, but CB controlling that injured left leg, or we assume is an injured left leg.
Dollaway trying to complete the takedown. Mayhem up against the cage looking to wall walk and get to his feet, and he does. Dollaway still applying pressure. Dollaway a finalist as a member of Team Rampage on Season 7. Mayhem with 14 career wins by submission, 34 overall. Again looking for the neck. Dollaway looking for the takedown.
And Jason is trying to work an arm-in guillotine here. Now he's trying to switch it up to a no-arm guillotine, but CB won't let him get that left arm through. Now he's trying to place CB's head in between his neck. Oh, CB's got him down now.
The elbow by Dollaway right in front of his own corner.
You're good. You're good. Right elbow. Right elbow. You get up on that elbow, break it down.
Top position again for Dollaway. He had the mount to end round 1. 4 takedowns thus far for the All-American wrestler. from Arizona State, college teammate of Cain Velasquez as well as Ryan Bader, coached by Aaron Simpson. Velasquez
Mayhem has got to get back up to his feet, Mike. CB Dollaway is very heavy on him, doing a good job controlling him, holding him down in half guard. There's some hammer fists.
Dollaway coming off a few setbacks. Miller, the disappointing performance. It's a very critical fight for both of these men, and Dollaway trying to add on to his ground and pound totals.
He keeps getting that underhook, Mike, but I don't think he has two legs. I think that left leg is shot, and I think it's really impeding him as he tries to base out on it and stand back up.
The elbow from the bottom by Mayhem. His last win was against Kazushi Sakuraba in a non-UFC bout in September of 2010. The Doberman has earned submission of the night honors twice during his octagon
CB
career.
Dollaway is using his head a lot here. He's headbutting Jason from the top. He's done it a couple of times, and Jason's complaining about it. Hammer fist from the bottom by Jason.
Final seconds of the second round. And again, Dollaway with the majority of the octagon control.
Nice breath in. Nice breath in. Okay. I want you to look at me right now, okay? I want you to listen real carefully. This fight is yours right now. I need you to pot shot. I need you to control this cage. Okay. I need you to put some pressure on it. When you're on that cage, you wrestle like you're
You got this. Come on. Right? One more. Breathe. Right? We're good. One more 5-minute round and you won this fight, dude. That's it. Come on like that. So you got a better up game, dap him up, but I want you to short combos and move, okay? If you get him down up against the fence, break him down, okay? Pay attention. Let's go. Let's do this. One more round, CB. You gotta want it.
Go, go, go. Get out of here, guys.
And here we see a big power right hand by Jason Miller that had CB Dollaway in all kinds of trouble early in that round, but the majority of it was controlled by CB Dollaway with his grappling.
Miller knows that Dollaway has had the majority of the control in the first two rounds of this fight, as he swings away again early.
I just don't think he can stop CB from taking him down. That's the real problem. And when CB does take him down, he's unable to get back up to his feet. CB controlling the legs. He's got him down again. He's tying up the left leg, the injured left leg. And he's again got that right arm trapped behind his back, handcuffed, and now Jason cannot defend against those left hands. He only has one hand now. His right hand trapped behind his back. Now it's free.
Technically, a very strong performance by Dollaway.
Especially with wrestling.
Yes. Wrestling control. And Miller has a lot of work to do here with under 4 minutes remaining in this fight.
Dollaway riding him here, choosing not to put the hooks in and take the back, but just hold the back position with double underhooks and keep his weight on him, using his wrestling. And Jason's trying to roll, but Dollaway is just controlling all of the ground fighting.
Slips one underneath, trying to get the hooks in.
You know, Jason may give up his back, just try to reverse it and put CB Dollaway in his guard. He may do that and just try to spin. But he can't even do that. CB controls, stays in side control, stays heavy on his back, all controlled by CB Dollaway here.
And the key that you just said, Joe, is he stays heavy very well. And the ground control, a dominant stat leaning the way towards Dollaway. Mayhem needs to get back up or reverse this position, and he needs to do so quickly.
Got to do something.
Yeah.
You know, he's just hanging on. He's not fighting like a man who's desperate, and that's what he's got to be. He needs to be desperate for a win here.
Trying to scoot back towards the cage to try to wall walk.
He's got to figure out a way in the next 2 minutes to win this fight. Now, I don't know if he has the energy to get back up. I don't know if he has that left leg, but for CB Dollaway, it's just a matter of doing what he's doing. Controlling him, ground and pounding, holding the position, flatten him out now. Full back hooks. Oh, big hammer fist.
And again, Dollaway trying to force the finish here. Going to be very difficult late in the fight for Miller to get out of this position.
Go to cage, Mr. Miller.
He's eating more hammer fists.
Jason Miller's not doing anything here. He's got to get up. He's got to explode. He's got to...
If he doesn't protect himself, they may stop this fight. Josh Rosenthal watching the ground and pound very closely. Pressure and control, staying heavy throughout,
here.
and flatten back out is Miller. Miller saying, these are no big deal.
He's still not defending himself.
And he's not putting up any offense or scoring any points.
Josh may very well stop this fight even though Jason's okay. Just by the fact that he's not defending himself. I mean, he's getting pounded on here.
Pardon me, Yves Levine, our referee.
Oh, you had me calling him Josh too. How dare
well,
you?
from here, from our view right there.
And CB transitions to full mount here. All CB Dollaway.
Now I can see him. 10 seconds remain.
Man.
Miller might not like it, but Dollaway was in control of this entire fight.
It's all CB Dollaway here, especially in this third round.
Yeah. Disappointment for Jason Miller.
And this fight was all about the takedowns of CB Dollaway and the ground control. He did a great job of controlling Mayhem Miller and punishing him from the top position.
With the official decision of this middleweight fight, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score this contest 29-28, 30-26, and 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, CB, the Doberman Dollaway.
CB Dollaway.
I'm here with the winner, CB Dollaway. Congratulations, CB, on an excellent performance considering your grappling really controlled him on the top position and held him down. What did you expect and what was the game plan coming into this fight?
The game plan was to stand and trade with him and get the takedowns when I could, but he hurt me in the second round pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I did what I had to do, you know, coming off that hip surgery. He's not an easy fight to come back into, so did what
What was your hip surgery?
I had a torn labrum in my hip after my last fight. Had like hip reconstruction, so.
Now in the second round when you got caught, what was going through your mind when you got wobbled?
Hurry up and recover, he's gonna beat the out of me.
Well, that didn't happen. You got the decision. Congratulations to that. Now what's next for you?
First thing I want to thank my family from Power MMA and Fitness, all the friends and everyone coming up here to support me. I want to give a congratulations to Mike Miller, the Miami Heat, a business partner and friend. And what's next for me is up to the UFC.
All right, congratulations, CB. Look forward to seeing you again. CB Dollaway, ladies and gentlemen.